We got to talk about the inauguration first.
Okay.
You were there last week, this week, yeah, for the second time. I mean, really, what an incredible opportunity for you.
It was extraordinary.
There's a picture of you here. Oh, there you are. You're looking rather grumpy there, Governor.
So I'm sitting between two very broad-shouldered and much bigger governors.
Was that what the issue was?
I look like, yeah, and the seats are really close together, so we're all kind of...
Now, where's Eva Longoria?
She is just in front.
Oh, there she is.
2 rows down.
2 rows down, right in the front. That's right.
Where did you
there.
get that picture?
Well, you know, we don't have to tell these things. It's the New York Times. Actually, that was in the New York Times.
Is that right?
Yeah, we got it from them.
I was much more joyful than that picture portrays. That's for sure.
So when you get invited to the White House party, how does that work? Because you were invited 4 years ago too. Do you have some, you know, thing on your iPhone? Is an iPhone app that says you're invited? How do you get the call? How does it work?
Well, the last time this is an after party.
Yeah, the after party.
At the end of the party, at the end of the evening, and the last time we got a call through the state police at the last of the events of the public events that we'd gone to. Which was the New England Ball, it turned out, and the President and First Lady had just made their appearance and danced, and it was their last event of the evening, and they were going back to the White House for what was their first night in the White House. And Diane had it, you know. She just wanted to get off her feet, and someone turned and said, one of the people who was with me and said, can you just do this one interview with a TV reporter who was there? And Diane said, I'm going to sit here, we were at Union Station, I'm going to sit here and take my shoes off and wait. And I went over and did the interview, and then I got the message when we finished the interview that we'd been invited to come up for an after party at the White House, and Diane said, I can't.
Oh,
and I said, exactly. I said, this is a moment in history. Are you kidding? And she said, I just can't. So I promised that if she would say yes, I would rub her feet on the way up. And we jumped in the car and sat in the back, and she had her feet in my lap, and she took off her shoes, and I massaged her feet while we raced up Pennsylvania Avenue.
I'm surprised she doesn't have the 2 pairs of shoes rule.
Well,
Bring
this time
2 pairs
she did.
Everywhere you go.
So this time she brought basically ballet slippers in her bag, and she was taking them on and off. This time that time it was quite intimate, very small. Wynton Marsalis played in the East Room, and people were moving in and out. And the President had just arrived when we arrived at about 1 in the morning, and Mrs. Obama had already gone upstairs to take her shoes off. This time there were about 150 people there. There was a performer named Janelle, Monáe, a very high energy performer, and everybody was dancing and carrying on, and it was great fun.